Merhaba beyler, sevgili dostlar, hoş geldiniz. Creed Valhalla Türkçe serimizde kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz inşallah. En son Kral Oswald'u kral yapmıştık. Onları da müttefikler arasına kattık. Şimdi güzel haberleri Rantifi'ye vermemiz lazım. Yengemize bir gidelim konuşalım bakalım.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Vaat ettik ve tamamlandı.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
Yes, I'd heard.
Oyunda bazen ses kısılmaları
I
oluyor.
wish you could have
Benden
spent more time
kaynaklı
with
değil.
him before the end.
I think we all wish that. Tovi most of all.
Yenge, haritayı aç bakalım.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Bölge var 200. Şuraya gidebiliriz aslında. Şuraya, sonra böyle.
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact.
Yurt
He bids you
oradaysa
go
oraya
meet him
sonra
as soon
gideriz
as
o
you
zaman.
can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
Haritaya gidelim. Şuraya gidelim o zaman.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
London'a gidelim o zaman.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Hadi bakalım. Böyle çıkalım. Kapımızı bir açalım abi. Neredeymiş bu? London. Gidelim bakalım. %110.
Mid golden weather and molten wet water.
Shit.
Jesus, I'm for welcome. Swaya quay mareis done un dimum throws.
Şapkamızı takalım.
He michte mine meddelen bij hoe swifte. Me thuchte dat het fey was dagger. It's that! Reach and miltisre. Wow, what was it?
Amma fare var her tarafta ya. Kedi yok mu oğlum buralarda?
The cripple gate of London. Might find an official worth his salt here.
Easy now. Have patience all.
Ondan yoksa. Ne oluyor?
I beg patience all. We'll have this rat cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Neolov.
Ne olmuş
Hey,
oğlum?
bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burgh? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 years back.
Trigger!
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery.
Stow!
Kimsiniz lan? Boytarılar. Hareketlere bak. Aha! Omuz attı, kitapsa bak.
Is cut of the summer harvest.
Oğlum eceline mi susadın?
Carl. Huh? What's the hold up?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bela bizden uzak durmuyor ya.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Allah Allah. Çok iyi. Adamsın. Helal lan sana. Of, çok iyi oldu.
Time has come for you.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
Niye silah kullanamıyoruz burada, ayrı bir şey. Koparalım kafalarını gitsin.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself?
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow.
Dayak yiyen
I'm
salak
the
hala
Shire
orada.
Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
Tamam, beni liderine
Take me to
götür.
your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and
Alpman
off to
çıktı, hiç
Trigger we
hoşuma
go.
gitmedi. Bu da şey değil.
What can I
Herkes
call
bize şey
you?
gaz
Humbler
kesiyor
of
ya.
thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's
Nerede
an
oğlum
old
bu vali be?
last Viking horde put down in London for a season.
Ne uzakmış
2
konak.
or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents
Bunun
looking
valimizi
after our
nasıl
children.
karşılayacak?
A native son and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait,
Valinin konağı.
something's wrong.
Iron on the air.
Nasıl yani?
This blood is fresh.
These
Kanlı
were good
kesimi.
men. What's happened here?
Ne olmuş oğlum burada? Oo, eyvah eyvah. Ne olmuş burada?
God, no. No, no, no.
Ondan. Hey.
Took 3
O ne
arrows to
lan?
kill him.
Ne olmuş
The next
oğlum bu
12
adama?
were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
O boyu koparmışlar.
You've no need for outsiders, though. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botelson, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting
İyi bir
man,
adammış, öldürmüş.
and I got him here.
Have you found
Ne
anything?
yapacağız?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men
İpucu mu
with him at
arayacağız?
all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close
Daha
without
bakabiliyoruz
suspicion.
mu?
This letter, someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
Bire mektup
Written
mu
notes
vermiş?
from a mistress. Sorry, mistresses.
Başka?
Trigger's desk.
Ah, yes.
Burada
The
var.
old man had a wandering hand. And I.
I didn't know. I didn't think.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
Burada var bir şey.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
3 kişi de gelmişti. Bayağı cüsseli, diğer ikisi ondan küçük. Dur. Bir şey. Sandık mı lan yoksa? Ubba mı? Ya Ubba'ya mektup yazmış. Yağmalıyım. Kusura bakmayın. Evet, yukarıda var bir şey. Yapar mıyız? Lan birini asmışlar buraya.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together, 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The leech, the arrow, the compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
The arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple? Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
Bakalım.
The gods have been murdered! To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my reach
Yalnızız
face
yani.
for a time.
Pekala.
Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town hall will follow soon.
Shoot the reeves.
Böyle bir şey var mı?
I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Puro işle misdide sodem. Bastım.
Ben girişini göreceğiz. Neredeymiş lan bu tapın?
What do you see, Sunan? The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Ben buraya girsem bunlar bana saldırırlar. Değil mi? Saldırırlar mı?
I should be cautious.
Saldırıyorlar. Ay ya. Sessizce mi gireceğiz yani? Araştırma yapacağız.
Go, my eyes.
Araştırma. Aşağı ineceğim de. Erken ezeri. Ya anasını, adam son nefesini verirken balta attı ya. Nereden görüyorsun beni sen?
Vigilance pays.
Can't see any trace.
Abi nasıl bir arama şekli o? Hadi sen de yukarı geliyorsun galiba. Gel bakalım.
What?
Best stay away.
Şuradan aşağı ineceğiz.
Keep my wits about me.
Çılar. Oğlum ne güzel yaktıydım ateşi. Ayrıldınız. Lan bir sabit dur be. Nasıl bir inceleme şekli? Kaldı mı? Bakalım şampiyon. Abi girelim. Barikatın arkasında kim var? Kimler var kimler?
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
O büyük bir yer burası ya. İçeride bir şeyler bıraktım sanki ben. Şunu bir araştır.
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes.
Allah Allah. Vay vay vay. Bunlar. At yani.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Hadi önce.
I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least soon in
Sarı
will
şey nerede
feast.
lan? Yağmalamadan. Lan geçmedim mi ben ya? Bunu nasıl görmedim? Işınlanabiliyor mu şeye? Saçma. şimdi. Pardon. Ben çıkamıyorum ya. Heh, devam et. Gelin.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Tigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
Vay be.
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I'd bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good Lord, Erke.
Onlara.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us.
Hadi bakalım.
Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Şimdi. Bölgeler. Nereden çıktınız lan? Ne oluyor ya? Ok yaydan çıktı. Biraz. Şimdi. Sonra da pus. Çay çık. Ne oldu lan, çok mu korktun? Ne için? Bak.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
Nasıl yani? Neymiş birinin
You
yanında?
suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
Bir de
forgive
delil
me.
bulman lazım.
My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long, fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
Neyse şu paralardan bir tane
I should
buluruz.
find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Turnuvaya katıl.
It hogget that it at sitte mid anfeldum
Lan
je
bölgesi
wabe.
ha.
Messin to fella to wirkane that it onjene tufeld och det misliche je breid. Je fick sitormot ich banje.
You got the coin? Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Hussa, and he'll point you through.
We heard the take for this job is 3 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
Yeah, and they pay you more if you drag your brothers in. Hussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London Beach.
Adamla konuşmam lazım.
Altewe! Altewe! Where is the noise?
Oraya gidelim şimdi, öbür adamlar bana saldırır mı? Saldırır. Tabakları
Das stolen.
bulmam lazım sanki.
Something's not. There we go. This coin is
Bağırışmayın lan.
engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
Paralardan aldık herhalde. Oğlum şimdi turnuvaya katıl. Bu yarışması. Bizi gören çok korkuyor ya.
It's true that she said on he paid the family.
Tam savaşıyorum. Nereden girdi? Hadi lan bunun kapısı.
Keep seeing them around my mum's house.
Yok sen misin lan?
Thinking they can stink up the place.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
Hazırız.
I've had
tamam.
enough practice. Let us begin.
Hadi
A
bakalım.
real fanatic you are. Get ready.
Hadi bakalım.
It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Seyirler. All right, take your mark.
Hook set!
Aynen.
Arrows not! Fire!
Habe evne pittet haben. Njune habe
A perfect strike.
Aha.
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair shot. Carry on. Hold it.
Tamam mı?
Eivor
Bitti mi?
leads to victory.
Okey.
That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the imperial
yine
arch and
okla
speak with our
bulamıyorum.
man Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Anlayışın babası rehberin diyorsun. Neredeymiş bu ok? Neredesin lan?
Have a look, Sunan.
Nerede mi acaba? Geçemiyoruz. Lan tırmansak mı oğlum? Büyük ihtimalle bu adam aşağıda ama. Ne gidiyorsun lan?
Are you Husa?
Usta.
Yeah, and who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Ha şu.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders
vay.
stole into our
Lan
governor's
oku
home
atan sensin, başkasını
and
suçluyorsun.
robbed him of his life.
Eivor sabret oğlum.
Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outside.
O omuriliğinden böyle. Oh. Müthiş. Alam çatışma olacak.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Hak ettiğini buldu. Al oğlum madalyonu. Haytım abimize götürürüz. Yürüyün lan buradan. Alayınızın kafasını artırın. Okmuş. Ok kim lan? Bağırma kız. Ne bağırıyorsun? Sırada hekim var.
Med gråtgir!
Avram! Avram! Man säger att det här är visat om hävd.
Çok içmiş gene.
Nistima for Agnese, Agrathor.
You're unharmed.
Oh.
Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage, to harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot, but from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort, but glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgos gone, I will turn my attention to the leech.
Herkes should be down at the keys. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Hadi bakalım.
Delle spreke monde delniede. Omeda sa swarkjanda
Bak yaydan
That
çıktı.
this weekend, so the leeches shall be built.
Je manstu hu je sochte gehinne flattone in de mastenjer?
Her şey. Biraz yeteneklerden atayalım. Herhalde. Ama ben şuradan mı gideceğim? Dur bakayım, şuradan gidersem sanki açacak onu. Lan. Açtı. Burası da açıyor mu? Alayım. Yetenek puanımız kalmadı. Hala bir şeyler almaya çalışıyorum. Bunda erkeğiyle buluşalım bakalım. Bakalım o bir şeyler bulabilmiş mi? Kalabalık bir şehir yalnız ya. Gibi duruyor ama haritada. Okay.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
Adam kasap gibi ya. Bizi doğuruyor.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Stowe has seen the same. It is not only the ducks.
How is that sparrow hot? I worry for him.
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgos, and that is enough.
Avgos. I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks.
Lan bu
Most
öldürdüğümüz
times
bir
at night.
tarikatçı kadına ne
I
kadar
cannot
benziyor
stand
ya.
it.
Kopyala yapıştırma yapmışlar hep karakterleri.
When did she go missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
Bir düşün oğlum.
What's that song? I know it from somewhere.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Karşıya gideceğiz.
I know it from somewhere.
That's the healer's song, isn't it?
Niye kısılıyor onu da anlamış değilim yani.
Best wait until nightfall.
Evet, ben şöyle bir meditasyon yapalım. Hava kara. Sen misin lan? Demirci mi yani şunu? Hekim mi? Ha doğru. Görmedi yani. Takip et.
Best follow him. See where this leads.
Onlar. Başka bakıyor ki. Herhalde.
Can't this clod walk any faster?
Ulan hadi. Ya dönüp bakar mı arkasına? Nereye gitti o? Kaçırmayalım bari. Bak yine mi?
Careful now.
Nereye gidiyorum?
Is this the place? Or
Evet.
no, just meandering?
Nereye girecek?
This area is off limits.
Bir bulup sorgulayacağız.
Haven't you seen the burn scars? Lost their whole clan to the flame.
Nereye kayboldu lan? Allah Allah. Bul ve sorgula. Oğlum adam şimdi buradaydı ya. Evet. Sen ne yapıyorsun lan orada? Hangine bakacağını sapıt. Heh. Burada var biri. Bunu yakalım. Yakamıyoruz hareketi. Yakarız. Oğlum görmek yok. Gördüğün an öldüğün andır. Ah! Nasıl vuramadım lan ben onu? Ulan tam vuracağım suya ya. Ağacın arkasında diye mi vurulmuyor acaba? Bakalım. Gel bakalım. Gel. Nereye gidiyorsun oğlum? Allah Allah. Yukarı çıkıyor. Allah'ım. Kim dedi oğlum sana gel diye. Varıyoruz. Anahtar var. Büyük ihtimal o anahtar bana lazım. Erken evleri halletmem lazım. Kaldım. Çok da adam var ya. Dünya adam var. Nerede oldu lan cephane? Nereden gördünüz? Heymey yok, ne heymeyi. Tam korunuyor. Yanarak ölmen lazım senin. Alarm mı? Oğlum ne alarmı ya? Allah Allah ya. Alarm yok oğlum. Tam gitti, alarmı çaldı ya. Neredesin? Bir tane daha var. Ne kaçıyorsunuz oğlum? Ha, bunlar altta. Bunlar karşıda. Yanıyorsun Fuat abi. Çok güzel. Sen de yanma ya. Elem getiren. Sen niye yanmıyorsun? He? Ağacın arkasındasın, göremiyorum. Kaç tane elem getiren var lan? Bir dur be, bir gülümse be, çekeyim. Nasıl kaçıyorlar ya? Seviyorum gizlilikle öldürmeyi. Buradakini baştan diyeyim. Ah! Kafasına yedi. Oğlum niye vurmuyor bunu bu ok? Tövbeler olsun ya. Allah'tan okum çok. Demirciymiş. Yukarı mı çıkıyorsunuz? Yatın lan aşağı. Kâlım size. Hala anahtar alamadık mı? Aldık mı emin değilim. Atla Ivor. Neye bakıyorsun? Atlasana oğlum şuraya. Sağ ol. Bu sandık var. Üçgen sandığı alıp. Nerede lan bu demirci? Ha şurada. Çaktım. Ne yapıyor oğlum orada? Yaşıyor mu? Ne yapıyorsun oraya? Kitapsıza bak ya. Bu adam uykusunda öldüreyim. Allah rahatlık ver. Yat oğlum yat. Rahatsız olma. Bir düşüreyim aşağıya. Ne bu? Evet. Hadi bakalım. Demirci.
You got the purse I'm owed.
Demirci mi? Hekim mi?
Who
Kim
the
lan
fuck
bu?
are you?
Seni öldürecek olan adam.
I'm the one asking questions, Surfinger. Did you craft a set of surgeon's tools for someone called the Leech?
You thick shit! Not hell nor Valhalla will want you once I'm done.
Ne diyorsun lan? Kitapsıza bak. Zekalı. Oğlum. Tamamdır. Tarikat üyesini bulduk. Neredesin yavrum? Tamam. Ne hallediyor? 20 metre ötede. Kimi de ortadan kaldıralım. Ha. Kim kapatıyor bu? Ha şuraya. Onunla işimiz yok. Gidelim şu hekimi bulalım bakalım. Diyelim muayene olmaya geldik.
Go, Sunan.
Taraflar, yerlerde. Bir çıkalım. Neredesin lan hekim? Burada mı lan yoksa? Lan bir tanesi mi yoksa ya? Bunu bir daha bir havalandıralım. Bu tarafta. Karşıda. En güzel sevdiğim şey bu asasın. Her yere çıkabiliyorsun abi. Yani hemen hemen her yere. Çıkamadığı çok az yer vardır.
Need to cloak myself here. This is where the leech dissects her prey.
Kim neredesin? Şimdi o zaman nereye gireceğiz? Bayağı bir kalabalık. Ben şurayı biraz bir hafifleteyim. Sen ne arıyorsun lan orada? Çatıda. Bir kuşlarına bak. Oğlum hayırdır? Hayırdır? Ölen ölüyle kalıyor. Sen ne yapıyorsun orada? Yakalım, yakalım. Abi dur gitmesene be. Ah, ne güzel yanıyordu adam. Nereye kaçıyorsun lan? Hepiniz beraber yanıyorsunuz. Heh şöyle. Oradan beni mi gördün be? He? Gel lan gel. Vurmayacağım seni gel. Gel gel. Yani öyle taş atmak falan yok. Ben de ok atarım bak. Sen taş atarsan ben de ok atarım. Tamam kimse. Ha, bir tane şurada kalmış. Ne arıyorsun lan sen orada? Nasıl uyumadın lan? Vay anasını sayın seyirciler. Tamam. Ne bileyim. Kalmadığına göre.
It's only a cough. On the brains of Freya. I swear I'm fit to go home.
Easy, dear. You're delirious. Let
This place is heavily guarded.
Burada bir şey var. Kaçın bakayım önümden.
Mummy, my stomach hurts. Bear up. The good sister will see that you feel better.
Neredeydi o sandık? Sandık önemli abi. Şey kaçmıyor zaten, bekliyor. Dur lan nereye kaçıyorsun? Olamaz diyor. Yanıyor. Nereye gittiniz? Aha. Gel buraya gel. Bak arkamdan dolaşıyor. Seni bir geberteyim ben. Kulağına döv yani.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many.
O kadar çok kişi
I
öldürdüm.
suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Frida Swith. Perfect as we are.
Yani.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it. Would you?
Bunu tamamla diyorsun yani ha? Hadi canım. Katil.
young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Regna.
Nasıl görmüyoruz? Anahtarlar dışarıda. 2 tane anahtar var ha. Bu insanlar nereden geldi tekrar? Uzakta bayağı. Yakın mı oraya? Aynen limana oradan. Yürümeyelim oraya.
Washed up. Out of the way.
Erke.
Let the man work.
Lan bile 200 metre ya.
En hon var ovak.
Oğlum sen temin limanda değil miydin? Ne ara gittin ya? Öğretmen, şuna bak. Kanada tarikattan birilerini hallettik çok şükür. Abi çok fena yayılmışlar ya. Kötü üyeleri. Var. Ah. Buna geldik gene. Ne alakalı?
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch a name?
A nun, name of Frida's with.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was
Oğlum
a
zaten
saint, a healer, and a God.
Benden söyleyince
That
hepsi
brick
şaşırıyor.
fits this week's wall of shit.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Frida's with. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a mad woman.
Belki
Not
faydalı bir
every
şeyler de
problem has a
bulmuştur.
clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the hard fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
Yakmayalım.
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broga.
Hadi bakalım. Kaldı başlarındaki olayı bulacağız ama bir sonraki görevde, sonraki videoda yani. Buradan devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Videoyu beğendiğiniz takdirde beğen butonuna basmayı, kanala abone olmayı, bildirimleri açmayı unutmayın. Sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Allah'a emanet olun. Hoşça kalın.